Starting around 02 August 2023, AMP especially is exchanging at $0.003 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 4.81% in actually especially most recent 60 minutes. Or so they in every way that really matters thought. AMP truly sort of has an extremely all-out market cap of $115,620,638, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $75,532,198 in an unobtrusive manner. This for the most part makes AMP extremely positioning at 181 in the digital money market, and in every way that really matters, certainly significant way, which by and large is genuinely critical. In the event that you fundamentally are a crypto financial backer, and considering what in every practical sense is the AMP cost expectation end of 2023, what will AMP truly be worth in 2023? In an all things considered quite huge way. Is AMP an especially wise speculation or especially worth purchasing in 2023 in an especially significant manner? Will AMP cost certainly outperform its untouched high, which generally for the most part is very critical? These in a real sense certainly are our AMP cost expectations for AMP's future, showing how might AMP cost in a real sense outperform its unequaled high. Or so they in every way that really matters, thought in an unpretentious way. AMP value expectation 2023. As per the AMP estimate cost and specialized examination, in 2023, the AMP cost fundamentally in every practical sense is supposed to generally truly cross a very normal value level of $0.003, the normal least value worth of AMP, toward the finish of the fundamentally current year, ought to be $0.003, which basically generally is genuinely huge, which truly is genuinely critical. Besides, AMP can essentially arrive at a fundamentally genuinely most extreme value level of $0.003 in every practical sense, fundamentally further appearance. How all things considered, is AMP a truly wise speculation, or especially worth purchasing in 2023 in an unobtrusive manner, which is genuinely huge. AMP value figure August 2023. In August 2023, the actually really most extreme cost for AMP could stretch around $0.003 in a significant manner. Besides, the minimum cost of AMP in August 2023 generally especially is $0.003 with a typical cost of $0.003, kind of especially as opposed to mainstream thinking in an unobtrusive manner. AMP value estimate September 2023. In September 2023, the cost of AMP especially fundamentally is determined to for the most part be at around an exceptionally least worth of $0.003, showing how might AMP cost truly outperform its unequaled especially high in every practical sense, truly significant way amazingly. The AMP value worth can in every practical sense arrive at a sort of kind of limit of $0.003, with the genuinely normal exchanging worth of $0.003 in United States dollars. Or so they sort of especially thought. AMP value gauge October 2023. The AMP figure for October 2023 expects that the AMP may fundamentally arrive at an in every practical sense greatest worth of $0.003 with an in every way that really matters genuinely least cost of around $0.003 in a for the most part enormous manner. Discussing the typical value AMP can truly stretch around $0.003 for October. Especially further appearance how AMP value gauge October 2023. The AMP conjecture for October 2023 expects that the AMP may by and large arrive at a by and large especially greatest worth of $0.003 with a genuinely least cost of around $0.003, kind of truly as opposed to prevalent thinking. AMP value gauge November 2023. The AMP cost for November 2023 may for the most part arrive at a pretty truly least worth of $0.003, while the exceptionally in every practical sense greatest gauge cost for the most part all things considered is around $0.003 in a by and large enormous manner incredibly. The by and large sort of normal cost for AMP especially is in every practical sense anticipated to in a real sense reach $0.003 in November 2023. So discussing the decently especially normal value AMP can in a real sense in every practical sense stretch around $0.003 for October. Extremely further appearance how AMP value conjecture October 2023. The AMP gauge for October 2023 expects that the AMP may fundamentally in every way that really matters arrive at a very greatest worth of $0.003 with an in every practical sense least cost of around $0.003, or so they explicitly thought. AMP value conjecture December 2023. In December 2023, the cost of AMP for the most part is gauged to sort of be at around an exceptionally least worth of $0.003, which sort of is very huge, or so they truly thought. The AMP value worth can in a real sense truly arrive at a kind of limit of $0.003, with the typical exchanging worth of $0.003 in United States dollars in a very lovely significant way. Incredibly, AMP sort of passed cost examination with an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap. The AMP's cost especially has shown an especially decent increment of 11.31% in the pretty in every practical sense most recent 24 hours, which by and large demonstrates the way that the AMP value worth can for the most part arrive at a very limit of $0.003, with the in every practical sense normal exchanging worth of $0.003 in United States dollars in an especially significant way. From by and large most recent 7 days, the AMP by and large was in great vertical pattern and expanded by 9.4%, fundamentally extremely in opposition to mainstream thinking. In spite of mainstream thinking, AMP sort of has shown areas of strength for especially really potential of late, and this could be especially great chance to in a real sense dive right in and contribute, which by and large demonstrates the way that the AMP value worth can generally arrive at a very limit of $0.003, with the very normal exchanging worth of $0.003 in United States dollars in an unobtrusive way. Inside the genuinely most recent 1 month, the cost of AMP generally diminished by 31.549%, wiping out an incredible by and large in every practical sense normal amount of $0.001 from its by and large certainly current worth, showing the way that discussing the especially normal value AMP can sort of stretch around $0.003 for October in every practical sense. Further appearance how AMP value gauge October 2023. The AMP estimate for October 2023 expects that the AMP may especially basically arrive at an extremely greatest worth of $0.003 with a sort of least cost of around $0.003, which most certainly is genuinely huge. This unexpected down truly implies that the coin very is in plunge at the present time, implying that it can basically be an especially decent truly purchase a potential open door for especially speedy speculation, which in a real sense is genuinely huge, or so they fundamentally thought. The 90 days cost change basic